Mariah Carey's journey is often remembered through her extraordinary voice, but beneath the high notes and global fame lies a deeper human story of resilience, struggle, and reinvention. Her life reflects a passage through instability, emotional fractures, and relentless self-rebuilding. From a childhood shaped by hardship and identity conflict to becoming one of the most celebrated voices in music history, her path is not simply one of success, but survival. This is a story of a woman who transformed pain into melody, silence into expression, and personal struggle into timeless artistry that continues to define generations. Early life, a childhood shaped by instability. Mariah Carey was born into a world that rarely felt stable. Her early years were marked by financial hardship, frequent moves, and emotional tension within her family. As the daughter of a mixed-race household in a divided social environment, she often felt caught between worlds without fully belonging to either. Her mother, a trained vocalist, introduced her to music as both discipline and refuge. Her father's absence deepened the sense of uncertainty. Even as a child, she learned to interpret silence, fear, and change, finding comfort only at the piano, where sound became her first sense of safety. Formative years. Music as survival. Growing up, music became Mariah Carey's emotional shelter. In small apartments filled with uncertainty, she turned to singing not for performance, but for survival. She imitated her mother's operatic exercises, not to impress, but to steady her inner world. Poverty and instability meant comfort was rare, but melody was constant. While other children sought belonging outside, she created an inner world shaped by rhythm and voice. These formative years taught her discipline without structure and resilience without guidance. Every note she sang carried both vulnerability and strength, shaping the foundation of an artist who would later redefine modern pop and vocal performance. New York struggles, dreams against reality. Arriving in New York City as a teenager, Mariah Carey entered a world that demanded endurance before offering opportunity. She worked multiple jobs while pursuing music, often returning to cold, cramped apartments after long days of rejection. The city was both inspiring and unforgiving, testing her determination at every turn. She recorded demos, attended auditions, and sang backup vocals while struggling to be recognized. Financial hardship and emotional exhaustion followed her daily life, yet she refused to abandon her dream. In isolation, she continued writing songs that reflected hope and heartbreak, holding on to the belief that her voice would eventually be heard. Breakthrough, the moment everything changed. Mariah Carey's breakthrough came when her demo reached industry executives, leading to a life-changing introduction to Columbia Records. Her audition revealed a voice unlike anything they had heard before, powerful, controlled, and emotionally raw. When she recorded her debut single, Vision of Love, it became clear that her sound carried both technical mastery and deep emotional resonance. The song quickly rose to the top of the charts, marking her arrival as a major artist. What had once been a private struggle transformed into global recognition. Years of obscurity and hardship converged into a single moment that launched her career into history. Early fame, pressure behind success. With fame came immediate pressure. Mariah Carey's rise was rapid, placing her under constant public attention and industry expectations. Her debut success was followed by intense touring, media scrutiny, and creative demands. While the world celebrated her voice, few saw the emotional toll of sudden visibility. She was expected to maintain perfection while still developing as an artist and individual. Behind the success, she experienced isolation and exhaustion, navigating an industry that often prioritized image over well-being. Even as awards and records accumulated, she faced the challenge of preserving her identity in a world that constantly tried to define her. Personal struggles, love and loss. Beyond her professional life, Mariah Carey experienced significant personal struggles. Relationships and marriages brought moments of hope, but also deep emotional challenges. The collapse of these unions contributed to periods of reflection and emotional rebuilding. She also faced the loss of loved ones, and the weight of public expectations during private pain. These experiences shaped her understanding of love, trust, and emotional boundaries. Rather than hiding these struggles, she often transformed them into music that reflected vulnerability and strength. Her journey through heartbreak became a defining element of her artistry, allowing her to connect with audiences through shared emotional truth, reinvention, motherhood, and purpose. Motherhood marked a turning point in Mariah Carey's life, reshaping her priorities and emotional center. Her twins became a grounding force, influencing how she approached work, travel, and public life. She began structuring her career around balance rather than constant visibility. This shift did not diminish her ambition, but refined it, allowing her to focus on projects that aligned with her values. She became more selective with performances and appearances, emphasizing emotional well-being over relentless exposure. In this phase, she redefined success not as constant achievement, but as stability, presence, and the ability to protect her peace and family. Legacy, a voice that transcends generations. Mariah Carey's legacy extends far beyond chart success. She is recognized as one of the most influential vocalists in modern music, with a career spanning decades and countless cultural milestones. Her songs have become seasonal traditions, emotional anthems, and generational memories. Beyond music, she has contributed to philanthropy, supporting education, children's programs, and hunger relief initiatives. Her influence is not only measured in records sold, but in emotional impact across audiences worldwide. She remains a symbol of endurance, creativity, and transformation, demonstrating how personal struggle can evolve into artistic legacy that continues to inspire new generations of listeners and performers alike. Reflection: strength behind the spotlight. Looking at Mariah Carey's life reveals a story far more complex than fame alone. Her journey reflects the cost of success, the weight of public expectation, and the resilience required to sustain a long career in music. Beneath the glamour lies a narrative shaped by persistence, reinvention, and emotional honesty. She has navigated hardship, reinvention, and visibility while maintaining her artistic identity. Her strength is not defined by perfection, but by survival through change. Each stage of her life adds depth to her story, revealing a woman who continually adapts while holding on to the core of her voice and purpose. Conclusion: living beyond the legend. Mariah Carey's story is not just about music. It is about endurance, transformation, and the human capacity to rebuild after loss. From a childhood shaped by instability to global recognition, her life reflects both struggle and triumph. She has faced personal and professional challenges while continuing to evolve as an artist, mother, and individual. Her voice remains iconic, but her journey gives it deeper meaning. Beyond awards and fame, her legacy lies in persistence and reinvention. She stands as proof that even in the face of adversity, it is possible to rise, redefine oneself, and continue moving forward with purpose.